Hello everyone, this is SOBIYA, Faculty of EVS in Talla Padmavathi International School. Today we are going to discuss a topic of Class 5 Super Senses. Next it comes for senses. So what are these senses? And what are these senses and how they are going to be used in our regular life? And why we need to learn about these senses. Here, senses are which help us to know and understand the world around us. So, if it is like if we are able to see our surroundings, it is because of our senses. So, if we are able to smell, it is because of our senses. If we are able to taste it, this is because of our senses. Even hearing comes under senses. Next is how many types of senses do we have? We do have 5 types of senses. What are they? Sight, we are able to see the surroundings. So that is your first sense. Smelling, in case if you are able to smell something is cooked in the kitchen, so that is how we are using our sense of smelling. Next, what is the next sense? We do have a sense of hearing. We can hear the sounds, even you are able to hear me. So this is your third sense. Next it comes for taste. Are you able to taste your food? If it is good, if it is bad. So we are able to identify the taste of food. So the fourth sense comes for taste. The fifth sense which we use is touch. So if somebody comes near you and touches you, will you be able to identify that somebody is coming and touching you? Are you able to feel it? Yes, you will be able to feel it. So how many senses do we have? 5 senses. What are they? Sight, that is seeing. Next, hearing. Next, smelling, taste and touch. Okay, so let us go to our actual topic. Yeah, so here is a question. Has this ever happened to you? So what happened? Let us see what happened to the children who are sitting here. So are you able to see the group of students here who are sitting in a ground and having their lunch? So what happened to them? Let us find out. You are eating in the playground and an eagle flew down and took away your roti. Has this happened with you any time? So if yes, so let me know. You dropped something sweet on the ground and within minutes many ants collected around it. This is the next situation. If something has fallen like jaggery or sugar has fallen on the ground, what happens within few minutes some ants are going to be collected near that food. Okay, as you walked softly past a sleeping dog, its ears shoot up at once. So, are you able to see the picture? A child is walking very closer to a dog. Then, too, the dog can identify the sense, the vibrations which are very closer to the dog. So why does it happen? Think and tell. So in the three of the situations, you are able to see first situation is eagle, in the second situation there are ants, and in the third situation dog. So among all these situations, are you able to differentiate it? Yeah, here you have to understand one thing. Even not only human beings, animals will also have senses. So, in the first picture, when the eagle flew, so when it has to come down and has to take roti, so what is the sense which an eagle is using here? Is eyes. Next, when you go with ants, the ants are collected within minutes. So, here what is the sense which are used by the ants? It's smell. Next, when you go with the third picture, which is a dog here, so it is able to identify the sound which are going to be produced by the person who is walking very close to a dog. So what is the sense here? Hearing. So what does it happen, and think what is happening over here with three of the situations? You can say that even animals are going to have senses. Okay. Yeah. Animals also have different senses. They can see, they can hear, they can taste, smell, and sometimes can see their prey from far away. Some can hear even the faintest sound. Some animals can find their friends by their smell. The animals' world is full of examples of amazing scenes. So here not only the human beings, the animals are also going to have senses. So we are going to discuss in this chapter the senses of animals. Next, how did the ant recognize a friend? So are you able to see some group of ants are walking here? Yeah. So here is a situation. An ant was going along the ground. It saw a group of ants coming from the other side. The first ant quickly came back to its hole. The ant guarding the hole recognized it and let it in. So are you able to see the ants over here? So there were a group of ants which were coming towards an ant which is single. So when this ant is alone, so she got scared and turned around and went to its hole. So when it got near to the hole, the hole was guarded by another ant, but the another ant got recognized by the ant, and then it allowed the ant to enter into the hole. Think and tell. How did the ant know that the other ant was not from its group? So when this ant was alone, so how did it recognize? Yeah, it will be recognizing with the help of smell. How did the ant, how did the guard ant recognize this ant? So even the answer would be smell. The ant could know the other ant as well, not its group, with the help of smell. Yeah. Try these and write. So you have to write your answers here. So you have to do an activity which is very interesting and very helpful to you, which you can do in your houses. So try and give me the answers. Drop some jaggery, sugar or anything sweet on the ground. Wait until the ants come there. So you just stay at some place, and far away from you just throw some jaggery or else some sugar and wait till the ants come. So there are some questions based on there. You have to observe the situation and you have to answer these questions. How long did it take for the ants to come? So on and around it will be taking 10 to 15 minutes of time. So you feel that if it has taken half an hour of time for you in your case, so you can write half an hour. So it is your activity where you will be seeing how long it takes the ant to reach that place. So you have to write your answers here. So on and around, on an average, if I say it, it will be 15 to 20 minutes. Did one ant came first or a group of ants came? Yeah. First of all, one ant comes first, then the group of ants are going to follow. Okay. What did the ants, you have to write your observation. What did the ants do with the food? What will they do? They will collect the food and they are going to store the food in their holes. Where do they go from there? They went to their ant hole from there. Do they move in a line? Yes. They are very disciplined. The ants are very disciplined that they don't move in irregular manner. So they are going to move on a line. Yeah. Yeah. Now carefully, without harming the ants, block their path for a while with a pencil. Now observe how do the ants move. So this is an activity again. So where you'll be enjoying a lot. So what you need to do, you have to see where the ants are, and then you have with a pencil just draw a line. So when you draw a line, what do you observe? You have to see. So what happens is when you draw a line over there, so the ant will move backward, it may move right or else it may move left, but it is not going to move in a forward direction. Why it is going to happen like that? So we'll discuss it now. Many years ago, a scientist did many experiments like this. He found out that as the ants move, they leave a smell on the ground. The other ants follow the smell to find the way. So here the first ant is going to leave the smell, so the next ant is going to smell it and then it will move in that direction. So that is the reason all the ants are going to follow one path and they are going to move from one place to another place. So here when you take a pencil and draw a line, so the ant is going to move in left, right or backward direction because the smell which the ant is needed by, it will not be able to recover that smell because of our movement of a pencil. So that is the reason it will just try to identify where the smell is and try to move in that direction. So this was the reason. So you can give your own. Now can you guess why the ants behave like that when you block their path? So because the smell gets vanished. So that is the reason it will not be able to identify the proper path in which direction it has to move. Yeah. Next. Have you ever been troubled by mosquitoes? Oh, mosquitoes. A lot. Just think, how do they know where you are? Again, the answer would be yes. Now look at it. Mosquitoes can find you by the smell of your body. They also find you by the smell of the sole of your feet and the heat of your body. The first and foremost thing, the mosquito is going to identify the smell of your body where you are. Then it will reach to you and it is going to silently come towards you and it is going to bite. So next, I'm a silkworm. I can find my female worm from many kilometers away by her smell. So this is a male silkworm where it is going to identify its female silkworm from many of the kilometers, like around 10 to 20 kilometers away, with just with the help of smell. So this is a dog. So automatically you have to recall about a sense which they are going to use a lot is what? Smelling. So now let us do something interesting here. Have you seen a dog sniffing here and there? What do you think it is trying to smell? So have you seen? Most probably everybody can see it because we do have a lot of street dogs near our houses. So here the dogs are going to smell, sniffing, smelling all the time near the trees, near vehicles, everywhere. So here why they are smelling is a question. Dogs mark their own area on the road. So how they are going to mark? Do they take a pencil, pen or something? No. How they are going to mark the area? Let us see now. They can make out if another dog has come into the area by the smell of its urine or potty. So here it's a special quality of dogs that they are going to mark their area with the help of their urine or potty. Like feel that if the dog over here, this is the area of this particular dog, what it is going to do, it will urinate or it is going to do a potty over there, so and it will leave the place. It's not at all a matter. Later on, if another dog comes over that place and if it is able to smell the urine or potty of a dog, it will never try to enter in that area. This is how they are going to mark their areas. Yeah, right. In what ways do human beings make use of this special sense of smell of dogs? In what way they are going to use the special sense? So, what is the special sense of dogs is sniffing and smelling. To catch the thieves, search stolen things, or identifying even bombs also. Yeah. When do you find your sense of smell helpful to you? List some examples like to know by this smell and that food has gone bad or that something is burning. So what are you going to recognize here? So you can recognize the smell of flowers, you can recognize the tasty food, or else you can even recognize the bad smells also. So here you have to identify what are the smells which you like and what are the smells which you don't like it. Name the animals that you would be able to recognize only by their smell without seeing them. So, which would be the answer here? Yeah, we can identify a cat without smell, dog, buffaloes, fish, especially fish would be the first priority here. Like, write the names of five things whose smell you like and five things whose smell you do not like. So I like the smell of, if it comes to my case, I like the smell of perfume. I like the smell of what soaps and shampoos, or else I like the smells of flowers. Even not only that, I like the smell of incense stick also. And you can just go on writing what are the smells you like it in this box. This is very interesting. So you can write your answer on your own. Next, I do not like the smell of garbage, especially. And next, I don't like the smell of fish, and I don't like the smell of cow dung, etc. and etc. You can write your own smells which you don't like. Yeah, why so? So, are you able to see a picture here? Yeah. So, who are there in this picture? An aunt and a baby. So, we are going to see what happened with that. So, today Rajni had to go out for some important work. She had to leave her 6-month-old son Deepak with her sister Sushila. Sushila also had a baby of the same age. It was funny that both the babies did potty at the same time. She happily cleaned her daughter, but when she was cleaning her sister's son Deepak, she covered her nose with her dupatta. So, are you able to see Shushila here? So, Shushila, and here is a baby. The baby belongs to whom? This is a baby of Rajni who left with Sushila. So here what happened is Rajni and Sushila are sisters. So Rajni has to go to some work. Now the responsibility was where she has to leave her child. So what she has done, she went to her sister. What is the name of her sister? Sushila. She has handed over the baby to Sushila. So the Sushila has to take care of both the babies. So here a funny incident happened. What was that incident? Both the childs has done potty at the same time. So when what she has done? So she first went to her daughter and she has cleaned, and she was feeling very happy after even cleaning. Next, when she cleaned sister's son's Deepak, she covered her nose. So why did she cover her nose? We have to say because of a bad smell. Sushila covered her nose when she cleaned Deepak's nappy, but not when she cleaned her daughter's. Why do you think she did this? So actually over here, Sushila is cleaning her daughter's potty regularly from a long time. So it got habituated to her. So she was not feeling uncomfortable while cleaning the potty of her daughter. But when it comes to the case of Deepak's nappy, she was unable to clean it like her daughter's potty because she is not used to do these all activities. Because she is not happy cleaning the potty of Deepak, so that is the reason she has covered the face with a dupatta. How do you feel when you walk near a heap of a garbage? Think of the children who spend the whole day picking things from such garbage. Yeah. When we walk near to the heap of a garbage, we don't feel comfortable. But it's a very bad situation that children has to spend the whole day picking the things from such garbage. So what we have to do, children has to go to school and learn something. It is not like they have to be all the time near garbages. Is a smell good or bad for everyone in the same way, or does it depend on how each one feels about it? Yes, it is going to be different, and it is depending upon our feelings. Like in the case of Shushila, she was not feeling good when she was cleaning the potty of her sister's son, but the same thing when she was cleaning the potty of her daughter, she was very comfortable for doing that work. So this is how it is different from.